zoom on, ayy, zoom on, ayy, zoom on, ayy. Crow call. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Yeah, a lot of thoughts right now, Aquarius. A lot. Taurus energy. I'm getting a lot of thoughts. Okay, I feel like you're solidifying some things here. All right, Taurus energy was dealing with I told you so, and they will never learn. And who do you learn from? Usually Aquarius energy, exactly. Page of Swords. Emperor, reverse. They will never learn. And Aries energy is the Emperor, and that's why Aries was dealing with away from me. Okay, you don't want to hear shit about shit. You don't want to talk. You don't want to, because with this Page of Swords, it's like you learn from the Hierophant, right? Fool. But that requires being humble and being brought down. Period. Humble. Sit your ass down. You know, people in their ego, the world, don't want to do that. They want to be the ones to talk. They want to talk. They want to dictate, control. They want to make these fucking rules that don't apply to them. They want to make rules and regulations that they haven't felt personally, haven't dealt with, but they want other people to deal with. And they don't want to learn. They don't want to take heed at all. They don't want to learn. They don't want to humble themselves. They don't want none of that. Period. Okay, it's interesting that the Hierophant card is literally in its own energy. It's straightforward. Own energy. Page of Swords is looking this direction, the same direction of this Emperor with the Knight of Swords. So literally these people's thoughts are yeah, I don't know. This is like that energy I was saying, how it's kind of giving me like mental wars, mental battles. It's like people coming on my channel. I already did what I did, created what I created, posted it, channeled it, did it, all of it. And then they want to come in the comments and try to take over what I said, and then try to reteach something I art. Like it's like one of those energies. It's like people just they don't want to create, they don't create their own shit, they don't build their own things, they don't put in the work, they don't do nothing, but they want to go to other people who have and then try to like insert their advertisement, insert, oh I know more, insert, oh you're wrong, insert. And it's just like, if you know so much, then do what you, but it's, I'm basically just getting an energy of I'm getting foolishness. What is that quote about foolishness, or what is that scripture? It's like these people are really fools, and they really are in Page of Swords. Like their minds are on Page of Swords level, but it's like they think that their ego has inflated. And it's funny because I cut Leo energy off, but of course it's gonna come up with you, Aquarius, because that's your opposite. So of course the energy is gonna like come through anyway, somehow, some way. And I can't cut Aquarius off, so there's that. So I guess this is how they're going to try to come in to my energy field. All right, let me get the foolishness, because I'm definitely hearing that scripture. So real quick, this is just real quick, which is most people, they just do a surface level thing. But anyway, Paul teaches us that anyone who acts foolish is blind. Okay, no, not blind physically, but spiritually. 1 Corinthians 1:18. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 18, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of God. Romans, hold on, that's not what I wanted. Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you will be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, or he will be wise in his own eyes. Like cutting off one's feet or drinking violence is the sending of a message by the hand of a fool. Hmm. So we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. We also have the Knight of Swords with this Emperor. So again, this Emperor has nothing to offer, nothing of substance, nothing. But yet they think that they're in a position to put Queen of Wands reverse, put feminine energies, heartbreak energy, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. And this is basically the vibe here. And this is what people think. And then again, here's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like these people don't think that these rules or how they treat other people applies to them. They don't think that, I don't know, this is just people who think they can treat people how they want. This is people who think that they are somebody that they're not. This is people who think that they deserve blessing they didn't earn. This is also energy of people trying to, you know, hurt people. So like transferring of energy so that they don't have to deal with their karma. Because this is, Wheel of Fortune doesn't always mean blessings. You know, this could just be someone's time. They need to be an Eight of Swords. It's, you know, spiritual jail time. And this is energies trying to avoid their karma or give it to someone else to deal with, like this Queen of Wands reverse. And Queen of Wands reverse is also Queen of Cups reverse. They go hand in hand. So, you know, I'm just getting foolishness. And just like the other energies where I was feeling foolishness, I don't want to do it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it at all. This week is, you know, I think it's due to that. I think the descendant was in Aquarius. I don't know if it still is. I have to check. But we do have an astrology forecast coming up. But it's just this whole week, I just been feeling very indifferent. I haven't been feeling anything. I just been like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, it's... I'm an energy worker, so I can't change this. This is what it is, energetically. And I know the descendant was in Aquarius, at least the beginning of last week or this week. And that descendant is always in the 7th house of other people. You know, this is people. 7th house deals with people, Libra energy. And I know Libra was dealing with, they are mad that you have the ability and the gift to judge. So Aquarius, that judgment's coming from you essentially, and this is why they're mad. And again, I just don't, I don't stroke egos. I'm very indifferent. I'm just getting foolishness here. These people are fools and they don't want to. It is what it is. Taurus energy also had I told you so, and they will never learn. This is what it is. I don't even have a part 2 for this. I can't even give it the energy. This is what's going on spiritually, energetically. Hopefully it changes next week, because this whole week I've just been like, huh. I can't change it. I can't force it. This is what it is, y'all. Aquarius, this may just be how you are in general, and I'm just peeping game like, oh, this is Aquarius's natural energy. Oh, whoa, shit. You guys really don't feel shit. Like, it's like you feel it, but it's not strong enough for you to even identify it or put, you know, energy to it. It's just like, oh, I have a feel. Like, it's just... I don't feel shit. It's the weirdest thing. I don't feel anything. And you know what? I'm not gonna feel anything for a long, long time because one, I cut off 4 signs. I made the decision to cut Pisces off too. The only thing I'm gonna be feeling is Scorpio energy. That's the only thing that's worth looking into deep. You know, like I don't listen, y'all. I don't. Yeah, we got Gemini energy here. These people faking it till they make it, and they're not gonna make it here. That's why they're foolish, because they think faking it till they make it instead of being authentic to make it. This is the mindset, and with that mindset, and it's embedded, it's conditioned, it is like, what can you do? Why would you care? Like, what else is there to do? This is what they want to do, and that's why they have warfare inside. You know, this is exactly why they have warfare inside. Around them, Gemini's the neighborhood, it's neighbors, family, siblings. They don't want to read more Hierophant. They don't want to feed birds. They don't want to get active in their spirituality. They don't want to overcome child abuse or childhood trauma. They don't want to stop comparing themselves to each other, like people, ego, energy, child. That's like Leo, child. Comparing yourself to other people, that's ego, Leo, child. Verbal abuse derived, that's a childhood thing. You get bullied, you know, then the bully becomes, you know, the bully becomes the bully. Fuckery has been casted. Would you look at that? Leo energy is right here, reverse. And here we go, Scorpio energy. These people don't want to have ego deaths. They don't want to transform. They don't want to change. They don't want to have spiritual retreats. They don't want to open up roads. They want to stay in the matrix. And they want to continue putting masculine energies who are not divine. They want to keep giving them the divine titles. And they're going to keep dealing with karma. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is. It's karma. The Wheel of Fortune does not automatically entitle you to Wheel of Fortune. It's a wheel. We don't know when that shit's gonna, we don't know where it's gonna stop, how it's gonna stop, when. Come on, y'all seen the show? I don't know why people automatically feel entitled that the Wheel of Fortune is fortune. That's not what that is. This Wheel of Fortune can easily be someone's misfortune, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. These people have no auras, okay? Like, they're not, I mean, it is what it is. All black cloaking season and relocate, and that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's just away from me. Like, I don't, it is what it is. I don't, listen. Do y'all. Can't cut Leo, I mean Aquarius off, so Leo energy is gonna find a way to creep in somehow, and I see it. But I don't really want to acknowledge it. I just don't want to acknowledge it. Aquarius, your own energy just came out with a whole stack. You got Aquarius, Cancer energy is reversed. Why? Because there's no abundance in that Cancerian, Capricorn, Leo energy, and then trying to create a vision or a dream. Pisces. And here we go. Cancer and Aquarius energy do not mix at all. They are fundamentally, psychologically, mentally different. And didn't I say the Queen of Wands is usually the Queen of Cups reverse comp? They go together. Just like if it was the King of Wands reversed, then there's a King of Cups reversed. It goes together. So this Cancer energy is already speaking on the Queen of Cups reverse. That this Emperor is, but it's, I can't even say the Emperor is inflicting it, because the Cancer energy is receiving it, allowing it. So I don't feel any sympathy or anything. It's just indifference. Relocate, that's distance. Okay, I'm hearing I need space, but that's another thing I want to talk about. I need space. When someone says I need space, like, hear what you need space. Like, you need to go, you need space. Like, starseed, you need to go back to your anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to talk about it, because like, it's like energies around that shouldn't be here. I don't want to talk about it. Scorpio's reverse. Yeah, they're not going to understand. you're on divine time, or we call clear. These people are not clear on the call, and that's why they have 222 kind of day reverse. Restructure your boundaries. Once that line is crossed, whomever and whatever has to stay there. And I feel like you've already done that, Aquarius. And here's the period dot card. We're done here. Hopefully next week is a different I'm really hoping it is, because this week I just felt completely detached. Completely. Yeah, it's like ghost, yeah. Just feel like you've ascended so high, or some of you have, especially in the 11th house or even Aquarius, but it's like you ascended so high. It's like you don't need like as much water as you may have been dealing with, or something like that. And I used to bodybuild. I used to drink at least 2 gallons of water a day. That's what we were conditioned to do in bodybuilding the world, right? And then people in general drink a gallon of water a day. It's healthy. Da, da, da. That may be a bit too much. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Like, I remember I would eat and then I would drink all that water, and it was like, I don't know, it didn't feel good on my stomach, you know, and then I would have to constantly pee, and that's good to clean out your system, but it's like, if your system is clear, it's like you don't need as much anymore. Like, I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, it's just something that you don't need as much anymore. And it becomes like a hindering thing, holding on to it. So it's like the emotions, the family ties or attachments, emotional attach. It's like maybe as a child that was needed. Some of you may not even have it. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like you don't need all of that water. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, you don't need that emotional... Trickery came out. And we do have a bond coming out, which is a Scorpio thing. And yeah, we have insight here. You also have curiosity. All right. Curiosity is a Gemini thing, but I was also getting in the Why Are They Mad for Gemini. I was getting your energy very strongly. So it's just kind of like your emotions is kind of being, is being exerted towards like intellectual, airy things. So it doesn't manifest as emotion. It doesn't manifest as caring in that way. It's more of like an, I don't know, it's like this is a queer, I can't explain it, but I understand it. At this point, I'm not sure if there's other people trying to figure you out. Yeah, growth. You see what I'm saying? Like, growth. You've detached from, I don't know, like your roots, or, you know, because I'm getting nature. That to me reminds me of like roots, home. We start there, right? I just, I just get like-minded people, especially with, I saw teamwork, and I was trying to figure out, like, what did y'all mean by that? You know, I'm getting teamwork. So this is like friends, associates, groups, things like that. Like, you're concerned about other things that aren't emotional, or you just don't want to focus on the emotions, more so about solutions. And solutions to you is insight. Knowledge is power. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads. But yeah, this is what I have. This is the crow call. I will be following up in a couple of days. But spiritually speaking, I'm just getting a lot of emotional debris and baggage is being done away with. And this is allowing you to think clearly and to soar and to attract like-minded people who are more so about solutions to the emotional bullshit, instead of I'm just getting a solution oriented type of energy, no longer wanting to deal with it head on, like or if it's like you are dealing with emotion, it's for someone or something that is like really trying to change or make changes or trying to find solutions. Like it's the way it's just solution oriented. If you're not seeking a solution, I just get a vibe for you, Aquarius, where you're not engaging. It's like God came to my job the other day, and he was like in his feelings. He was in his feelings. It was on his sleeve, everything. Like, he was going through a very hard financial time, 2 kids, widower, trying to work 2 jobs. He has a house and this and that. And he's telling me all this. I didn't ask. He just came up to me and just started going in. And I'm just like, he was just, are you getting a withdrawal or deposit? Like, that's the environment we're in. But he's coming in with his emotions. So I hear him out. I mean, I kind of am forced to. So I hear what he's saying. And I start coming up with solutions. He mentioned a house. I said, okay, why don't you rent out a room? That'll bring in more income. So you don't have to work 2 jobs. Like, no, I don't. Okay, I give another solution. No, I don't. I just don't feel. I'm just. All right, I gave one more solution. No, I'm a figure it out. I'm gonna be all right. So if you want to be all right, why you ain't had that same energy before you came in here with your emotions on your sleeve? Like, and it's like, I didn't ask for none of that, but you gave it to me, and then I'm giving you solutions to combat that problem. And you keep rejecting every solution I'm giving because you don't feel like you want to do that, or you don't feel like, and I'm just like, never again, never again. And that's people for you. They will come to you with their problems. They will act like they are searching for a solution, like they want help. And then Aquarius energy, y'all will come through inventing original solutions like this. And you will have people look you in your face and be like, no. I don't. So if y'all saw the Sagittarius reading, Sagittarius, some of them was giving good advice. And on a higher level than that, giving good advice, you had people who were literally have abilities to tap into people's Akashic records, to see what's going on, tap into astrology, tap into so many different divination to see what's going on with them spiritually. You tell people, and they just go right back to doing the same fucking thing. It's like you give people advice, they come to you crying and this and that emotion to get you to care more than they care, clearly. You tell them how to fix it. They don't want to do it. They can't do it. I don't want to. Oh, but this. Oh, it's not realistic. Okay. And so now it's like, for some of y'all, you've been doing this for a long time and you was getting depleted. Your energies, your ideas were just They weren't growing because people were just deading them, literally. That's an energy. If people are deading your ideas and this and that, that's another form of like witchcraft. That's another form of like someone speaking against you, thinking against you, opposing you. Like that's another form of it. If people are not understanding this, like it doesn't always mean people are using cauldrons and putting spells and shit on you. This could literally just be someone like, oh, such Aquarius just gave me advice, I'm not following that. So that's an energy of opposition, just a thought. I'm not listening to Aquarius, I don't want to hear what they have to say. That's an energy that they are projecting out, and that's opposition. That's a form of witchcraft. That is a form of spell work. That is a form of evil eye. You opened up your energetic field. You gave advice. You tapped in. You cared. You caring about something, that's a Piscean thing. Unconditionally on top of that, like there's no bounds when you care, and people know that. And they take advantage of that. And then for those who are truly trying to make changes and really are concerned about solutions and this and that, like you just wasted your time and you can't get that back. Somebody just wasted your time. And so the energy that I'm getting, especially with me personally wanting to cut off these energies, I found that dealing with Cancerian, Capricorn, Pisces, even Leo, not the sign, but people in those houses, they are a waste of time. They're not really looking for solutions. They're looking for an ego stroke. They're looking for someone to care. They're looking for someone to overlook their BS. They're going to tell you their BS so you can understand their BS to then justify their BS. That's how people get you. Just like with Aquarius, I cut Leo energies off 5th house, and the 5th house energy came in this reading. It still came up. So it's not about solutions, it's about attention. It's about attention. And I'm just very indifferent, and I'm pretty sure others of you, especially in this Aquarius 11th house energy, very indifferent to it. It's just I don't have time for people who want to waste time and play games. Anywhere where there's Aquarius energy in someone's chart, there's a mission that needs to be made, had, done, completed, achieved. Wherever it's at. Like I was leaving the park today, and I'm done. And I seen this girl with these little ass shorts on, like ass all out, and I'm, you know, like early, like maybe a couple months ago, I would look at that and be disturbed and irritated by it. Like, what the, like, you're that desperate? But today, literally, I seen that shit and just kept pushing. I didn't have no thought to it. I was just like, and just kept driving. It was just like, they still up to their bullshit. And I just kept, like, I didn't have, like, obviously I made a judgment, like, wow, like, you really have to be at the park with your ass cheeks out. Like, it's not even hot out. Like, I'm cold. I'm fully, I'm freezing. And you feel like you that hot. Can't do shit about it. That's what they want to do. So it's just like an energy Aquarius where you're just, it's some of you already been in that energy. I'm just peeping. I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. Oh, this is Aquarius energy. This is hear no evil, see no evil. That's what they want. Like, you with your ass out, you are attracting those energies and whatever comes with that. It's just interesting because it's like people will really be out here getting sex trafficked and this and that against their will by force, and then you have women out here who are dressed like they want to be sex trafficked, and it's just like there are women out here who are literally in captivity and they didn't ask for it, and yet you're literally just blatantly abused. Like, honestly, it's like a slap in the face to, you know. And it's just funny how they wouldn't have that same energy if they were literally tied up and whatever else. It's just people, I don't know, it's just a weird, and I guess this energy for me is very interesting because I have a Pisces moon and I don't even feel attached to it. Like, I don't even, but again, my moon has progressed into Aries, so I don't even really, that Pisces moon is so, it's like deactivated to people. It's like, it is very shocking because, like, it's a very shocking energy for me. Like, damn, like, I don't feel anything. And I have a Pisces moon. I feel everything. It's different. Like, so maybe this is me projecting. Maybe y'all been on that type time, and I'm just speaking for those who are coming into the 11th house. Like, it's like, I feel nothing. Like, I don't know. This is what's going on. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, I think I'm gonna do love messages. I think I'm gonna do those next. Yeah, I think I am actually. That makes sense. 7th house. Well, it's all, folks.